Welcome everybody to the third annual Dream Gala. Un aplauso para todos ustedes that have made it. Welcome everybody to the third annual Dream Gala. Un aplauso para todos ustedes that have made it.
I don't know if you guys are aware, but the very first year that this was put together, a little birdie told me, not the Twitter bird, little bird signed out there saying, you know what, no va a llegar nadie. Unas 50 personas que llegan por ahí, no te think about it. And more than 300 people showed up. You guys to go by and check out the silent auction. We want you guys to spend your money, donate, because all of this is actually only possible because of you.
I am born and raised here in Chicago. My mother is from Guanajuato, and I am one, GTO baby, Monayon. GTO here. And I actually was raised here in Pilsen, 17th, 18th and Morgan, 1711 was my address for many, many, many years.
But then eventually, you know, it was time for me to graduate from school and make it into college. Really? Latina? Female? In college? Pero eso cuesta mucho dinero. Es el profesor Roberto González.
It's really good to be here, and I'm really happy to be back in Chicago. I've been away for almost 10 years. I first came to Chicago 20 years ago in June. Right after college, I was very very idealistic. This is early to mid 90s, and not a lot of people in the community had a lot of answers for these kids. So the kids moving through school, and many of them becoming very frustrated. There wasn't in-state tuition at the time. There wasn't financial aid for undocumented students. Thank you. And a smaller number was persisting all the way to senior year in high school and trying to find options for college. But as their friends started to move forward, as their friends were getting jobs, as their friends were getting internships, as their friends were getting financial aid for college, they stayed stuck. Right? Like one young man that I met said to me very poignantly, for him this process of becoming a teenager, of making these critical transitions from childhood to adolescence, was like waking up to a nightmare. But what's impressed me most is that these young people, and I've met hundreds over the years, that these young people don't stop, they don't let the barriers get in their way. Shortly after I started meeting these young people, I met a group called the Orange County Dream Team. This was right before the marches in 2006. Shortly after that, these groups started multiplying, campus groups across the state of California. And suddenly they're networking with kids in Milwaukee and kids in New York, kids in Miami. University presidents and chancellors have endorsed the DREAM Act. Organized labor has endorsed the DREAM Act. City councils, presidents of universities have endorsed the DREAM Act. Largely because of the spirit and activism of young people. And so for the young people in the audience today, those who stood up, those who are here with their friends and family and loved ones, I want to say that for all of the Alexes out there, there are many, many more who are doing well, who are persisting despite the odds. And you are an inspiration to me and to many of us. And you have inspired many of us to move forward.
Karina plans to attend law school and specialize in international law after the completion of her bachelor's degree. Congratulations, Karina. Our next scholarship recipient, Yaxal Sobrevilla. Congratulations, Alfredo.
Next up, we have Carla Gutierrez, if you want. She's pursuing a major in English with a minor in Asian American Studies. We want to thank you for participating in this great event and funding these students to continue on with their higher education.
I pick to the beat, walking down the street and my new free. Yeah, this is how I roll.